Hey, hey, Facebook. Hey, guys, how are you today? I'm not going to be with on here very long, but I wanted to come and talk to you guys really quick. I won't say something is bothering me, but it is bothering me. Um, Normally, nothing bothers me. It's not like, somebody did something to me or someone said something to me, but it is what it is. A lot of, we want to do things. I'm Rosalind Hall and I want to do certain things. You may be Kelly Jones and you want to do something, and Kelly wants to do what Kelly wants to do. You have children. Your children may want to do something, right? Whatever your child's name is. You may have a cousin or a neighbor that wants to do something, but they won't do it. And the reason is because, and this, hold on, let me go. So let me get here. The reason people aren't doing the things that they want to do is because somebody done told them they can't do it, or somebody has poured into them their bad experience, or somebody has told them, no, you not gonna do that. Look, I'm in business. I'm an entrepreneur, and so many people are afraid of it. And let me tell you who's really afraid. It's that mom. It's that wife. Okay. The one of the most discouraging things that I have to deal with is when a wife tells me they can't do something that they want to do, or they can't invest in themselves because their husbands can't see it for them. They said their husband can't see it for them. It's not that they don't have the money, it's because their husband don't see it for them. My husband didn't always see it for me either, but he said, yeah, okay, that's what you're doing. All right, cool. Um, I'm only saying this because, number one, girl, don't doubt yourself. Stop doubting yourself. All you have to do is be surrounded by the right people to push you. Sometimes that's not our spouse's job to push us. I'm connected with different ladies in our organization who pushes me. My husband doesn't dog me out. He just, oh, okay, that's what you're doing? All right, cool. Do your thing. Husbands, listen, and I hope I'm talking to the wives too. I know you're probably like, I can't, Roz got on live, Facebook Live to say this. If I wouldn't have ever given myself a chance to even try to do what I wanted to do, I never would have been successful at what I am doing now. I can't help 1,000 women, or I can't help 1,000 people. I won't be able to reach 1 million lives to help people if I'm worried about what Kelly Sue Ann is telling me I can't do. I can't listen. I, I'm not responsible for Travis Hall. I can't. Travis does what Travis wants to do. But when it comes down to me and my wants, it's like, yeah, babe, go ahead. Go ahead. It's not even a matter of what in some, and here's the other thing. Well, my husband don't, he's not like that. He's more like, well, you wasting time, and you don't, you it's a Ponzi scheme. So I got that, or it's a scam and that kind of thing. Do I look like a scam? Do I look like a scam? I'm not mad. I'm trying to help you think for yourself. I'm not trying to get you in trouble, because I don't believe in getting in trouble with your spouse. Your spouse is your spouse. Your spouse is not God. And remember, before you met your husband, I'm probably going to get in trouble, but I'm good with God. You going to help me right here? Okay, thank you. Before you met your spouse, God put some things in you to go do. before anybody else got a hold of you, before anybody else came and said, no, stop that. Before anybody else came by and said, that don't, no, 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 you can't do that. Our family don't operate like that. You know, our family don't get down like that. We've never been successful in anything like that. So don't do it. You're going to fail. That's not what, that ain't what God put in you. Remember, God put something in you before your spouse. God put something in you before those children came. God put something in you before your wife came. Same thing. Stop allowing other people to dictate what you want to do. That's why some of the things we're not even successful at, because we're trying to please other people. We're trying to live other people's lives. We're trying to put in, oh, well, they said that I could do this. They said that I should try this. Do what you want to do. See, what if the stuff that you're feeling like you want to do is what the things that God instilled in you, but you won't let them out. You so busy trying to please people. Please God. Now, I've talked to many women. I talked to many women about my opportunity. I've talked to many women about the product, trying to help people get healthier. And every time I turn around, somebody's gotten this telling me, they told me I need to stop. Baby, you 300 pounds. You can't stop. Well, they told me I needed to stop. Baby, you 231 pounds. You need to stop. You know why I'm using those amounts, those weights? Do you know why I'm using those pounds? Because I was there. And if I would have listened to somebody else, don't try that. Don't do this. I deserve to feel better. I deserve to look better. And I deserve to be better. But we want to keep living other people's lives. That ain't in you. Stop it. I'm not mad. I'm just tired of us living day after day trying to be somebody else. Be somebody, but be you. Be you. Be you. I don't know what you keep saying no to or why you keep saying no, whatever it is. It may not even be my opportunity. It could be something else that somebody's trying to help somebody. You listen, I promise you, you've run across the answer, whatever it is you're looking for. You've run across the answer, but you keep consulting the wrong people. You're over here, hey girl, how you doing? Good. Listen, I've been wanting to do such and such. What you think about that? What you mean what you think about that? Go talk to God. You better get in the car and say, God, listen, I'm gonna drive 30 miles. And when I hit 30 miles, I'm gonna turn around and come back home. I want to talk to you. So I just thought I'd get in the car where it's quiet. Turn the radio off. I just wanted to talk to you. Just give me some direction. And if I don't get the direction right now, it's okay. But I'm going to be listening because I'm going to get in the car again and I'm going to go 30 miles this way and come back 30 miles. And I'm hoping by that time that I will hear you. If you're to the point to where you're more interested in doing what other people tell you to do and not what God has told you to do, how you think that's going to work out? How successful do you think that's going to be? How long do you think you're going to be able to keep that act up? Guys, listen. Speaking of acting, they have these different series and episodes. That's why they can only go so long. They have the different set. Okay, it's season 1. Okay, even in season 1, they only got a certain amount of episodes. Okay, now you got season 2. You only got a certain amount of episodes. These people can't keep up this acting. And then on the next episode, the next season, guess what? They done replaced one of the people. They got the same name, but now it says Rachel Cunningham is now being played by who's played by Joan Castaway. I don't know. So you still got You need to do you. You need to do you. Get what you want to do. What is it that you want to do? I didn't even say it. If you catch this during the live, put a one in the comments. Thanks, Trav. If you catch this during the replay, put a two in the comments. Tell me where you watching from, but I want to know, what is it that you want to do? You want to do what you want to do, but my husband, he's not as supportive as Travis. You think Travis been supportive all this time? Oh my good. He used to tell me to turn the motivational stuff off or down. You thought Travis is all you thought he used to be, babe, hey, I'm going to Houston, babe, I'm going to Atlanta, babe, I'm going to Vegas, babe, I'm going to such and such, I'm going here, wherever we going. I'm going to Charlotte. Baby, you thought that what makes you think that he just okay, yeah. Yeah. You got to keep going. Don't worry about changing nobody. Don't worry about changing your spouse or boyfriend or fiance. Well, my fiance, every time y'all, let me tell you this too. We got a team, and when we're on training, we have heard so many people say different things about us on training. They think they're muted out, right? And we'll hear them. Golly, every time they get on, they sound like some kind of motivational speaker. They such and such. You on there for training. They need to tell you how to such and such instead of so and so and so. And I'm like, wow. And you know what? That person don't last because that other spouse is so toxic. That's why. That is why. So yes, if my husband was toxic, it would have been rough. It wasn't my job to change him, to get him to be on board. It wasn't my job. That's something that guys, it's just like when our kids go play football and basketball and run track. They ain't the best when they start out. They start out rocky, but give them a chance. Give them a chance. It's like even a singer. Just because you go and you lead a song, okay, the first time you do it, you're going to be very nervous and your voice is going to be shaky. But the more you do it and you keep coming back, you're going to get better and more comfortable. That's how things work in life. So stop letting people tell you don't do this and don't do that. They don't own you. They don't. But they're my spouse. They're my husband, and I love it. Love ain't got nothing to do with it, baby. Okay? Love ain't got nothing to do with it. So stop fooling yourself. Now, all I could tell you is this. I could have just left it alone. I could have just threw the towel in, but I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm a Black woman. I'm over 50. I'm married with children, and I have a granddaughter. And everything that I do, I think about them, and they do push me. They do push me. Now, I am pretty busy, and every once in a while, they may have to come down to the office to talk to me. They may have to come and say, Mom, you need to take a break. But they are the ones that push me. My husband pushes me now. Listen, now. Don't give up on your husband. Don't throw the towel in too early. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever it is that you're trying to improve on, like I said, better health. I can't tell you how many products that I've ever taken in my whole life. I can't tell you how many opportunities I've been a part of. Y'all know how many products I done tried to sell over the last few years? I was very unsuccessful. I thought I was doing something when I was making $200 a week. I'm sorry, $200 a month, not even $200 a week, $200 a month, $200 a month. And it's like, uh, there's a growth, there's a thing called growing. There's a thing called improving. Don't let anybody step on your dreams. Don't let anybody step on your potential. Don't be in the background. Girl, come from around that corner. Come here. Come from around that corner and stand up straight. And it might be hard at the beginning, but I promise you, it gets easier and it gets easier and it gets easier and it gets easier. So give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. And like I said, I'm not talking about my opportunity. I'm just talking about period. Just period. Stop giving up because you're trying to please everybody but you and God. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good day.